Hey now, it's the Rob from 1061 KISS FM, and I wanted to bring back a video game review because I got some video games for Christmas and I've been playing some, and there's one I want to talk to you about right now. This was the first game I played in 2015. I started it on January 1st and I finished it on January 2nd. It took about a day. There's probably a good 7-8 hours of gameplay. If you're trying to be a completionist, you're looking at maybe twice that. But this game is called Murdered Soul Suspect, and to me, this is a game that you don't hear much about. It did not get rave reviews. I think the reviews I remember seeing about it online and in Game Informer magazine had it at about a 6. And that to me is a little unfair. I want to talk to you about this gameplay though. This game is very hard to compare to any other video games. I've always been a fan of detective video games or mystery games or really anything. I like mystery movies, I like mystery books. As a kid I loved like Encyclopedia Brown and Sherlock Holmes, and I think stuff like that is cool, and solving mysteries I think is cool. And this game's premise is very neat. This is nothing you can't learn from the back of the box. In the very beginning of the story, you are a police officer and you are murdered. You get killed. And then you rise out of your body, so to speak, and you need to solve your own murder. And the way that they do this is incredibly innovative. It is one of the most fun I've ever had, most fun experiences I've ever had trying to solve a video game mystery. And I love that. I've never seen some of the mechanics they use. You can't compare it to, like, you know, the old Sherlock Holmes games, or you can't compare it to, you know, the PC games or any mystery game I've ever seen. And while it is very linear and it's going to be the same outcome for everybody, the gameplay is not like, it's a third-person camera angle, but there's very little combat. There's no gunplay. Most of your combat's going to be stealth, and you are battling like spirits. There's no boss battles. None of them get very difficult. But the combat is very fun in the rare times that you do it. Most of the time, it's very story-driven. You'll play a lot, and then you'll get a movie scene, like an Uncharted game or a late Resident Evil game, and I like that. And clues kind of start piling in as to who may have murdered you, and then you kind of get to execute those, and you can do them in, you know, you get to kind of pick at what pace you play the game. You can kind of spend more time at murder scenes or investigative scenes and try to get more pieces to the puzzle to unlock trophies and stuff like that. But I do have to say, I thought it was great. There were a lot of flaws. I played it on the PS4. I had the game updated. My PlayStation was updated. It ran into a whole lot of glitches. There were a few times where I actually had to restart the game because it glitched out, and that's unacceptable in 2014, 2015. I couldn't believe that. And there would be sometimes, like, you know, if you find an item, there'll be like an orange circle over it, so you can kind of like, you know, see it even if it's in the dark. There'd be sometimes where you'd go and get the item and that thing wouldn't disappear. And I'm like, really? It's 2014, 2015. It's time to, you know, step that up. And I just noticed there'd be a lot of glitches in the game, and if you play it, you'll probably experience those too. But it's not enough to ruin the experience. I really, really recommend, especially if you're a fan of mysteries, murder mysteries, Murdered Soul Suspect. It's on multiple consoles. I played it on the PS4, and I have to say, fantastic. I loved it. I'm the Rob, and I'm signing off. I'll see you later.